What's up, everyone? Marc Lobliner, TigerFitness.com. Man, if there's one thing I love talking about, it is legal issues. Throughout my career, I have been involved in defamation suits, libel suits, all kinds of lawsuits, dozens and dozens of lawsuits. So when it happens in an industry that I'm familiar with, in this case, the boxing industry, the fitness industry, the supplement industry, or the hydration drink industry, I like to kind of go over it because I find it fascinating. And I also think a lot of people don't understand what goes into defamation, libel, slander, all those kind of lawsuits. So I'm going to go over the story and explain to you why I think that Logan Paul actually has a really solid case, because I do believe he will be able to show at least some proof of damages and have some number that makes sense. So the law or the legal system can put a punitive damage on what happened and award him some money. And remember, Prime has the bag. This is a multi-billion-dollar company. I just went to Walmart today in the middle of the aisle, like in the middle of the store. When you're walking, the grocery aisle's over here. In the middle of the aisle, Prime is stacked to the ceiling. Just to inventory Walmart with that much inventory is tens of millions of dollars. This isn't like saying Mark has a big nose and puts cyanide in his products. Okay, I might have the bag, but these guys are Santa Claus. They have the bag. They have the biggest bag you can possibly have. They have a large bag, enormous bag. But let's get to this story presented by Generation Iron. Generation Iron, thank you for the write-up. Appreciate it. By the way, Generation Iron, good people over there. Good people, very good people. But anyway, let's go into this story. Logan Paul suing Ryan Garcia for defamation of Prime drink. Ryan Garcia has been dealing with the aftermath of a positive PED test following his fight with Devin Haney. And he got supposedly his B sample, which is the second sample, the backup sample, also tested positive for Ostarine. I have done a video before why I find this to be silly. It's silly, number one, if he took Ostarine in that way. It's silly, number two, that he passed all the tests going into the fight, but then if he did take it, that he would take Ostarine as an acute substance to improve his performance. None of it makes any sense to me. By the way, for those of you watching live, feel free to enter the chat. I'll do my best to answer your questions as we move forward with this article afterwards. Paul, who is a co-founder of Prime, shared that the company filed the suit in the U.S. District Court in the Northern District of Texas. Prime Hydration, a better-for-you beverage company that I co-founded, had sued influencer and boxer Ryan Garcia for defamation. The dude's been going nuts on social media, claiming the drink is killing you, has cyanide in it, has poison in it. All untrue stuff. Obviously, it's a hydration beverage. The kid needs to be held accountable. Now, for those of you saying that Prime doesn't do anything, that it doesn't contain enough ingredients, that it's pretty much just flavored water with some coconut water powder in it and some potassium, yeah, you're probably right. I've done a review on Prime. There's nothing bad about it in any way. But then again, if you're looking at actually hydrating, there's other choices on the market that are better for you, meaning that they have more active ingredients. Prime, in my opinion, is really well marketed flavored water with some electrolytes, but not enough to really do much for you. But the kids love it. They're marketed well. It's hydrating people. I got no beef. Like, I'm like, whatever. It's still better than drinking sodas, better than drinking, Kool-Aid with sugar in it. I'm a fan. I think it's well marketed. It should be studied how fast they grew this brand from a business standpoint. Again, I got no beef. So Logan Paul puts the fall of Ryan Garcia needs to be studied. I don't think it's the fall. I think Ryan's kind of pulled a Floyd Mayweather, and let me explain. Nobody remembers Pretty Boy Floyd, man. People remember Money Mayweather. It's all about branding. It's all about your persona, and Ryan Garcia has done a fantastic job lately of getting out there. And then, even though he tested positive, the fight, he was overweight anyway, so the fight didn't really change titles. So he got popped for drugs. Whatever. He just didn't do a good job covering it up, because guess what? Professional athletes, I'm sorry to tell you guys, but they take steroids. They take drugs. To be the best in the world, they do what it takes to be the best. We have to understand that. Garcia has made many public claims against the drink, including that it contains cyanide and different poisons that are harming the public. On Friday, Paul shared another video breaking down what has been said in recent weeks, including Garcia's response to the lawsuit. Logan Paul first announced the lawsuit on Thursday, and this prompted responses from Garcia. He posted screenshots of alleged text messages between the two, but Paul addressed it, saying they were false. You don't have my number, says Paul. I don't have your number, and yet you continue to lie. This is why we're suing you for defamation. So, by the way, defamation isn't covered by the First Amendment. So let me explain. If I was to say, let's say, okay, because I did, this did happen to me. So I've played this for you guys live before. My old amino spiking videos were brands, were tested, and they were proved to amino spike their proteins. That means using a cheap free-form amino acid in place of a bonded whole protein-like whey, yet claiming that there's protein on the label. I did have a very large company reach out to me and basically give me a verbal cease and desist, which if you know anything about the law, that doesn't mean shit. Cease and desist is basically a written letter saying, hey, if you don't stop talking shit and lying about us, we are going to sue you. A cease and desist is a really expensive way to tell somebody to shut the fuck up. However, defamation, if you can prove that what they are saying is unproven or false, and if you can prove some monetary detriment to your brand, you can get money for defamation, whether it's libel, whether it's slander, etc. Libel would be written, slander would be verbal. Does that make sense? Hopefully I'm explaining this thoroughly. So Logan Paul tweet, I think this is an Instagram post. I've had to spend the last couple months dismantling ridiculous claim about Drink Prime, and it's become obvious. Prime is under attack. Why? We're a threat. Prime is the most disruptive beverage in history, and our competitors feel the pressure. Absolutely. Absolutely. Cloud chasers know they can use Prime's goodwill for attention and views. I'm doing it right now. People don't like me or KSI. I actually think they're both awesome. That's fine, but if you don't like Prime, don't drink it. No need to lie. You're right. It's a better for you option with coconut water, 800 plus milligrams of electrolytes, B vitamins, BCAAs, not enough to really write home about, but yeah, he's not lying. 25 calories and only 2 grams of sugar. They do adhere to regulatory bodies. They do use world-class facilities. I know where they're made and it's world-class. Our beverage is second to none. Well, I mean, yeah, it's the best marketed beverage of our lifetime. Good for you, Logan. Hey, I'm all for these lawsuits. You want to know why? You have to protect your IP. You have to protect your brand. There are times when I have sued people for things like this, knowing I would not get a dime out of it. You do it because you need to protect your IP. If we do not protect our intellectual property, it is doing a disservice to intellectual property. So as business owners, it is our duty to sue people for doing stupid shit. Garcia since deleted, and by the way, I'm a Ryan Garcia fan. I'm a Logan Paul fan. I like all these guys. Not meaning I wear their fucking jersey and shit on weekends. I don't put another man's name on my fucking back. Meaning that I think they're both cool. Garcia since deleted the post. In Paul's video, there were other issues addressed as well, including Garcia claiming to donate to children in Gaza. Not going to go into that, not on this channel. That is for Evening Rants. Evening Rants every night, Monday through Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern Central Time. Just give you Eastern Standard Time. Give you a rundown. Evening Rants is the #1 primetime podcast exclusively on X and Rumble. If you want to watch it, go to rumble.com/Tiger Fitness. Set your alarm for 8 p.m. Eastern Standard every night, Monday through Thursday. The issue is far from complete, and there will be more details released in the coming weeks. Logan Paul ended the video by inviting Ryan Garcia to fight outside the courtroom. That'd be a good fight. Prime has 1,000 employees. Yes, they do. They're a huge company, dog. We're a multi-billion-dollar business. It's not just me, so we're certainly not going to let you come in here and damage the company for attention. Good for you. Protect your employees. Protect your company. And by the way, the suit we're filing is in Texas. There's a mutual combat law if you're feeling some type of way and want to duke it out outside the courtroom. That's the article. Shout out to the writer. I love doing this. Greg Patuto. Great article. Way to cover it, man. Way to cover it, dog. So my opinion on this matter is pretty simple. FAFO, fuck around, find out. You can't disparage other people's companies. You can't make up claims. You can't make up lies and say things about brands. If you have backing, like let's say that a competitor of mine, let's say another website that sells supplements, right? Let's say they get caught selling their mailing lists or something. They get sued, they go to court, blah, 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 bang. So if I go in and I say, dude, you know, you can only shop with tigerfitness.com because we're not going to sell your mailing list like these guys did, they really don't have a case. Because again, I'm saying a factual statement. You can't get a defamation charge for facts. So if Ryan Garcia, through discovery, can show that there is in fact cyanide and there is in fact truth to his statements, then he'll be good to go. My guess is there's not cyanide above, you know, obviously legally allowed trace limits that are found in basically most things. I doubt it's going to do that. So I think Ryan's going to lose money. He's at least going to be, I mean, you have $1 billion+ company suing you. Bro, they're going to keep you in court for a long time. Ryan's going to spend millions of dollars simply defending himself. And long term, he's going to have to settle out of court for millions and millions of dollars. That's my opinion on it. Speaking of tigerfitness.com, guys, our biggest sale so far this year, and shit is going fast. So I'm going to give you this video. The sling bag, I have it. Do I have it in here still? I was using it today. Anyway. Oh, I can show you this. So the sling bag, they're going to sell out before the end of the sale. Remember this bag I showed you guys yesterday? This utility bag? It's got all this space, all these pockets. And I was telling you how crazy it was that this is only $50. It's got a computer, laptop, would use it for the gym, whatever. Bro, this is 20% off. 20% off $50, dude. You're getting that shit for $40. tigerfitness.com now. Okay, guys, it's going crazy. Let me show you this ad right here, and then I'm going to answer all the, there's not many people in the chat. There's not many people in the chat because it's Friday night, and I wanted to make sure I got this video up because it's friggin' awesome to talk about. I really want to talk about this, but let me go ahead and play this ad for you guys, and you can know what you're going to get at Tiger Fitness. Happy Memorial Day from tigerfitness.com. This is one of our largest sales of the year. 20% off our top brands. Orders $75 and above, get a free exclusive Memorial Day t-shirt. Plus, orders $99 and above, you get the 20% off. You get the t-shirt. You also get this awesome sling bag. This sling bag right here has all these pockets. I carry one all the time. We have a black one as well. Has a blue line flag patch. Look at that space in there. Boom, look at that space. Also a front pocket, goes right over the shoulder. It can also be converted to be carried like this. Love this thing. Anyway, go to tigerfitness.com now. 20% off our top brands going on Memorial Day weekend. Happy Memorial Day, everyone. There you go, guys. Get it now because all that shit's going to run out. It's all going to run out. It's all going to run out. The free shirt, the free bag. It's, dude, this sale's going crazy. Absolutely bonkers. We haven't even turned on Facebook ads for them. It's already gone crazy. We might not even turn them on. It's selling so fast. Anyway, guys, let me get to your comments. There's only a couple of them. So if you have them, let them rain. Let it rain comments. If not, I'm going to go in the sunlight, enjoy a beautiful walk with my wife and my golden doodles. And we're going to talk about the week we just had, which was fantastic. William, what up, Mark? Watching from Indianapolis. Indianapolis in the house. My daughter's going to be going to college in Bloomington. So I'm really excited to be a part of the Indiana family. I always loved Indiana. Indiana is a beautiful state, beautiful people. Thank you so much for being here, William. I really appreciate that. From Stephen Luton. Mark, is 500 milligrams injectable carnosine a good use for everyone, or is it weight dependent? So here's my opinion. Again, I'm not a doctor. Consult with your doctor. I think 500 milligrams is right there. I think it's right where it needs to be. So on the days when I take the nectar and I go to a place, I'm not going to put it here because YouTube will kick you off for linking anything like this. It's called Better Through Biology, betterthroughbiology.com. I'm not an affiliate. I do not get paid. They saw my video. They gave me a coupon code in case I talk about them because apparently their site got flooded this morning when I talked about it in my video on yohimbine and injectable carnitine. So it's coupon code Lobliner at betterthroughbiology.com. And there's a product called Nectar, Nectar, not our nectar, not ambrosia nectar. And it is, I believe, 300 milligrams. No, it's 300 milligrams of carnitine and 200 milligrams of choline. And when you take that pre-workout, the mind-muscle connection, the pump, everything is great. I take a cc of that every day before I weight train. On days I don't weight train, I take 500 milligrams of the straight L-carnitine. So my recommendation, there's no pain, no PIP. I've been loving it. You can literally inject the same site day after day. It's that good. No PIP. And I don't like pain. I get very bad PIP from injections. That's why even for my TRT, I use an insulin pen, and I only do 0.2 cc's at a time. So I basically do, I'd rather do multiple shots because I get bad PIP, no PIP from this. And that's pain after injection, basically. That's when you welt up or you have pain. So I do a cc of each, depending on what I'm doing. If I'm training, if I'm doing weight training, I do a cc of the nectar pre-training, meaning like before I leave for the gym. And on days I don't train, I take a cc of the carnitine. So either 300 and 200 carnitine and choline or 500 of the carnitine. Hopefully that helps. Mark, I'm from North Dakota. North Dakota in the house. Can I go off topic from your prime conversation? Why do you think they allow red 40 in our foods? Look, man, I don't use it in my products. It might be in some sprinkles but I don't think it's that bad. I'm really not sold that red 40 is terrible unless you mainline it. Like, you got to understand its dose. If you drink too much water, you're going to get hypernatremia. I do not think red 40 is that big of a deal. If you do, avoid it. By all means, avoid it. But if I'm eating a cupcake and there's sprinkles in it and there's like a fucking one red sprinkle and red 40 is on the label, I don't give a fuck. If you're going to die from red 40, you're fucking near death anyway. I'm sorry. I refuse to live my life oh my God, look, man, if you look at the toxicity, it's very high. And you would have to take in a fuck ton of red 40 to have any issues. So the reason they allow it is because there's allowable limits, right? You can die from potassium. If you take too much capsule to potassium, your heart will fucking stop. Your heart will fucking stop. There's dose for everything. Not worried about red 40. I'm not saying go drink a gallon of it. But again, if you don't like red 40, don't eat red 40. Don't drink red 40. But who's they? They allow it in our foods. They allow it. How about you read the fucking label and determine what you put into your body? Do we really want to give the government even more power? Do we really want that? If you don't like something, fucking avoid it. But I don't think we need to get the government more power. We need to get rid of the fucking government. We need to shrink that motherfucker. They. Who the fuck's they? They? We should get rid of all those organizations, man. Sorry, not a big fan of big government. Not a big fan of they. They can kiss my ass. Yes, sir, we're neighbors. Yes, we will be neighbors, my man. We will be neighbors, William. Indiana, I'm not wearing my Hoosiers hat because I'm in my, look at this. I'm wearing the nice shorts. Had a business lunch today, man. I had to look nice. Now, actually, every day I'm dressing up for work, every day. I've made it a thing because I'm always on business calls. And I was looking at myself. I'm in a fucking board meeting the other day. And I had a fucking ambrosia shirt on, had my Michigan hat backwards. And I'm sitting there with people who are worth hundreds of millions of dollars. And I'm thinking to myself, man, I look like a fucking scumbag. So I'm always going to dress nice. And also, I bought my first suit since I was 21 years old last weekend. It's going to look so good. I have so many big meetings coming up. Can't wait to tell you guys about this new project I'm working on. A project so awesome, we need to buy 3 suits. Can't wait to tell you guys about it. Cannot wait, but I can't tell you yet. I really need your doctor info for your diastasis and hernia. My diastasis surgery didn't work. So Mark, I'll find him. I don't know if he's still practicing. I know he wanted to retire. I'm going to look up if he's still practicing. I'm going to put him on the screen. You better be watching this shit, but it's in Illinois, and he is the best. He is the absolute best. I love this guy. I love this guy so much. Shit. I don't know if he's still practicing, man. Anyway, if you can look him up, here he is. There he is. Okay, this is my guy. I do not know if he's still, I don't know if he's still practicing, but I'm gonna go ahead and put him up on the screen, bro, because I love you. I really do. I love all you motherfuckers, even the ugly ones. Oh, that's not it. Hold on. That's my pretty face. There it is. His name is Dr. John White. He's in St. Charles, Illinois. He's the man. Like the shit the job he did on my stomach. I mean, dude, he's just such a good dude. He's a general surgeon. He did my vasectomy. He did my diastases. He is the fucking man. He's a good guy. I don't know if he's still practicing, bro. Like, I know he wanted to retire. I know he wanted to retire. I don't know if he actually did. So anyway, there's that. I was one of the people who flooded the website. There you go, Steven. Yeah, trust me, man. You're going to love this carnitine. It's going to help. I'm a fan. Good to hear. Thanks. I always hear it's cancer causing and such. I mean, everything causes cancer. Seriously, sun causes cancer. No sun causes cancer. Microwaves cause cancer. Fucking stoves cause. At the end of the day, do the best you fucking can. You know, get your sunlight every day. Get a little bit of it, not too much. Get your cardio in. Weight train weekly. If you have a sauna, do that. Take your vitamins. Take your Immortal. Drink enough water. Eat colorful foods. Eat enough protein. After that, just fucking live life. Fucking live life. Everybody's so scared. Oh, my seed oils. Shut the fuck up. Fucking shit, dude. People microanalyze shit. They'll be like, oh no, I can't eat seed oils. Then they go get drunk on weekends. You fucking tools. Come on. What's your opinion on Trump coming to the Bronx? You think it was a good marketing idea? Chester, this is my fitness channel, bro. Evening Rants. Evening Rants is every single Monday through Thursday. If I'm not there, Alan's there. If Alan's not there, I'm there. We talk about all the political stuff. 8 p.m. rumble.com/Tiger Fitness. Subscribe to that. Get your ass up there at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard, Monday through Thursday. We talk about all that. We just talked about it yesterday. You can watch yesterday's episode with Q-Pilled. It was an amazing episode, and that's that. All I'll say about the Trump rally in Bronx, man, that was a lot of fucking people. I have not tried SARMs because they're fucking stupid. The dosing is well beyond what was studied. The studies are on rats, and just fucking take steroids at that point. At least steroids, we know what they do. Got it. Thank you, and God bless your family. By the way, God bless you too, man. God bless you and your family too. Anyway, guys, it's Memorial Day weekend. I'm going to leave you with this screenshot. I'm going to put it up here. I'm going to talk about it a little bit. And look, man, I'm not going to lie. It's been a tough go, man. The economy's not the best. We're doing okay, like thankfully, but I'm always worried about what happens. I know everybody's on a budget. I know that people are cutting back. And so we've actually streamlined our company greatly to prepare for what might happen with our economy if there's a stock market crash, whatever. But I know you guys still need protein. I know you still need creatine. You still want to take the greatest multivitamin pack ever created in MTS Nutrition Immortal. You want your whey. We got ice cream sandwich. We got cookies and cream, chocolate and vanilla in stock. 20% off top brands. You get this awesome t-shirt. You get the tactical bag. You got Gorilla Mind, Core Nutritionals, all these brands we carry. They're 25% off, 25% off. This awesome bag right here that I just showed you brings it down to 40 bucks. Man, you know what? If you're going to spend money, spend it on people who don't hate you. Target doesn't like you. Walmart doesn't like you. These companies, these woke companies, they don't like you. They just take your money. They look at you as a number. Well, at Tiger Fitness, you're more than just a number here. And if you're going to spend money on the stuff we sell, we're not asking you to spend more. We're very competitively priced, free shipping over $99. All I'm asking is if you're going to spend money on stuff we sell, please give us an opportunity to give you the best customer service you've ever received. That's all I'm asking. It's appeal to you guys. Support companies who support you. Make the world a better place. Support people who support you. Support companies that don't hate you, because we certainly don't. Support companies who on Friday night will give their time to talk about this stuff, answer all your questions, and I do it probably 6-7 times a week. Anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching. Greatly appreciated. If you like this video, share it. Tell your friends about it. Go to tigerfitness.com. Support us. And, of course, I'm Marc Lobliner. That's not a game.